More Americans are quitting their jobs than ever before. In fact, the number of people voluntarily leaving their employers recently hit an all-time high with over 47 million resignations in 2021. But what are people leaving going to do? Google took a look at search trends to understand today's in-demand careers, training programs, and more. So now we're joined with Alex Joseph. He is a Google Trends expert. So thank you so much for being here. I love when I get to talk to people from Google because I think this is our modern way to get an insight into humanity and what are we thinking about? What are we looking at? So what did you guys find about people who were doing job searches?
Thanks so much for having me. So we're seeing three big trends that are cutting across all of the national job searches. First, people really want to have jobs where they don't have a traditional boss or a traditional work schedule. Second, we're seeing people want jobs where they can travel. And finally, we saw a lot of interest in jobs where people can help one another. So what that translated to in terms of jobs themselves was the number one job that people are searching for is a real estate agent, where someone can be their own boss and set their own schedule. Number two was flight attendant, and pilot was also on our list of top 10 searches. And then rounding out the top 10, we saw personal trainer, physical therapist, psychiatrist, all jobs which you have a one-on-one interaction with other people and really get to help them.
Yes, I feel like we are witnessing a trend as of late where your life is not necessarily dictated by whatever career you have. So you don't want to grow up to be a news anchor. You just want to grow up and have a job that will help you support the life that you want to live. So how about trainings? Are people looking at, things that can help them get jobs or things that will help them be better employees? What are people looking for there?
Yeah, as so many people are resigning in this great resignation, as they're calling it, but there's an enormous surge of interest in certifications, job trainings. Potentially, people are rethinking and figuring out, how do I find that job I've always wanted, or a job that pays more or gives me better, quality of life. One thing that we are really seeing a lot of interest in, our number one job certificate program, is actually from Google itself. It's the Google Job Certificates. And what these are is they don't require a degree. They take 3 to 6 months of flexible part-time study to complete. And there's a network of 150 companies that are hiring people who complete these job certificates in jobs like data analytics, IT support, project management, all high-paying, highly demanded jobs right now.
Okay, so everything's online. That's kind of where the world is going. And I know at Google, you guys have insights into every little place in the whole world. What can you tell us about job trends in our area, in the Fresno County area in California?
Yeah, so you guys are following very closely to national trends. So across California, how to become a real estate agent is the number one search trend that we're seeing. Again, this is just it highlights the fact that people are really looking to be their own boss these days.
Yes, I have actually, I've Googled that myself. I'm always looking for a side gig, a way to make money. And I was like, what's it take to become a real estate agent? And in California, I feel like there's nowhere else to make good money than being a real estate agent. So I have another question for you about how we can use Google to help us with our job searches. I feel like, and I was just having this conversation with my dad the other day. He wanted to know why Google can't just answer questions. And I was like, well, Dad, that's not exactly how the search engine is set up. It's not set up to answer questions. It's set up in a way to look for certain words. So how can we harness the power of Google to help us get the searches that we want?
Yes, so we have some great tools that are actually built straight into Google search. So you don't have to go to any other separate website. From google.com itself, if you search for a query that is related to jobs, like jobs near me, a search module will pop up that is all about jobs. And in that, there's some really clever tools that help you find exactly what you're looking for. So you can search for jobs for people with an English degree or a history degree, or you can search for jobs based on the salary range that they offer on average in your area. Or you could search for jobs for companies that are looking to hire immediately if you are looking to get work right now. All of these different tools can help you filter out and find the job that best suits your needs in that moment.
Yes. So this is to my father. It's not, you can't put in what is give me the best job on the planet? You know, you have to do some work to kind of sift through the query results and look through the results to get what you want. And you know, that's just, we're all collecting data and we're getting insight into what people are looking for and how we're doing it. So Alex Joseph, thank you so much for being here today. I'm always fascinated by what Google can tell us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Up next here, we're going mad for March Madness. How to score big with your Sweet 16 watch party. That's next.